What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this one, we're still working on the making a strategy out of the volume sum uh, indicator. I slapped the one we made in the last video onto these four accounts, and one's killing it, one's up, one's in trade, and the other is down. So I like the strategy. But I think the idea for the strategy that I want to build is actually, let's open this one. Is good on chart one, so NQ 1 minute. Alright, so here's when it took the first sell, right across above green. Not sure why. Looks like we bought and then closed again right away. Not sure why. But yeah, one of those sells came all the way down to here, right? We exit long and then we buy down here. Then, yep, we sold, then we bought again, sold and bought, and now we are in a buy. Should not be 5 though, but then since then we've just been riding it, and yeah. So the idea of what I want to do, basically we're going to have a grid. That's what I've decided for sure. And so what we're going to do is I think we'll do it like once we're in a position, if the the bear volume, which is the red line, is greater than the bear volume when let's just say 5 candles back, then we'll enter another short. So in this case, right, we're selling, bear volume is increasing 5 candles later, so we would have sold again here. And keep going, sell here, sell here, sell here, sell here, sell here, all the way down until looks like here more or less, right? That looks like the peak. Until we will take our last sell somewhere in here. And then after that, we don't we would not have taken any more. And then we would have just chilled in those positions. And then as we can maybe do, after 15 candles, we don't make a new sell or a new high out of here, then we close. So we could have sold or closed, somewhere down here maybe. And I'm also going to do, once we are below it, or once we take a second position, put a stop at break even for that one. And then we can also show, like, so for the buys, it would have been, right, we buy here, 5 candles later, volume's higher, we buy again, volume's coming down, but here it starts to come up again, we buy again somewhere here, comes down, maybe made the peak, and after 20 candles or something, it would have closed here. Maybe we don't even have to do that. We just let it play out for the rest of the day. and just as long as we have the last, whatever X candles, the volume is higher than before, then we just keep adding positions. So we would have added one like here-ish. All through here, we just keep adding positions. So yeah, that's the idea. Now let's get to it. So open up strategy. And yeah, I don't think we'll need any of this. But let's think about, okay, so uncomment that. Also make sure if position dot market position equals market position dot flat. And then we do this. Cross above, we enter long, and it's rising. Yeah, we enter shorts. So this is our just original position. So once we're in our original, we'll do position equals market position dot long. So now if we're in a buy, go to this one. If bull vol sum dot full volume 0 is greater than vol sum full volume also candles, also weight. Let's add something here so we can optimize it later. But we'll do, this will be the candles for additional check candles for additional entries. It's kind of confusing, but for now it's fine. We'll do check candles. Check candles. Then we are going to enter long again. But let's do check candles equals 5. But we're going to have to do some order management, I believe. So let's open up the grid strategy. Is this it? So we're just going to do Okay, so looks like we just up here new int sum. I know num. This is just iterate through. And here we're gonna do num equals 1. We're gonna do buy plus sum. Buy plus num. Same thing on here. We're gonna do sell plus num. Just do num equals what? Then when we want to buy again, we're gonna do num plus plus. That's just gonna add 1. And then we do buy plus num again. And so what this will let us do is first be able to track which positions are coming first, but then also make sure that um, our positions have different names, so that we're not getting messed up by this, which actually we need to change to unique entries. So for each unique position name, it'll allow the entry for it. Then yeah, just else if all sum dot bear volume 0 greater than all sum dot bear volume check candles. Then we num plus plus and enter short cell plus num. So that should be it for as far as entries go. Now we need to add exits. So let's see. What would we? One thing we can do is moving stop to break even. Yeah, let's add that. So first what we need to do. So what we could do is set stop loss. Calculation mode dot price, and then to the position dot average price. Yes. But since we're setting this before we enter, right? When this is being set, we are in 1 long position. But by here, now we're in 2. So I'm not sure if this is going to modify to then be in 2, because we want to code both, of course. So I think what we'll do is not in pips, in price. But we want to do double stop loss price is going to equal this. And now we just set the stop loss down here to whatever that is. So that'll just take it here, but even though we are entering a new... Will that work though? It should, yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll know that our stop loss is for both positions. But we also need to make sure, because we could get a situation where even though the volume is increasing, there might be a divergence. So the price might be, up here, but bear volume is still decreasing. So that'll give us an error. So we need to make sure that if get current, I always forget, bid or ask, which one's higher? Okay, so the ask is higher, right? People are asking for a higher price. So if we, wait, what? Okay, so ask price is what somebody is asking that's selling. Bid is what somebody is willing to pay. So ask is going to be above, bid below, because if they met, then that's when the transaction happens. So for a sell, we care about the ask the ask price. Yeah. No. The bid price. Right? Because if you bought, you buy at the ask price. Yeah, so you sell from the bid price. So let's do get current bid. Double. Okay. So if get current bid is less than the SL price, then we should be good for setting the order. And if not, let's just do a print. Current bid is above break-even price. What is no. Unable to set SL because bid is above price. And then here we're going to do print SL set. Oh, this is a long. Gosh, I'm stupid. So this should be get current ask. Get current ask is get current ask is less than the stop loss price. Then we'll get an error. So if it's greater than the stop loss price, then we can set it. If not, we get the error. Now let's do the same thing on here. Double SL price equals position average price. Then if get current bid is, so the bid is greater than stop loss price, we will get an error when trying to set it. So we set bid is greater than stop loss price, we get the error. So if bid is less than stop loss price, then we're chilling. So set stop loss. Dot price SL price print SL set else print unable to set SL because ask is below price. Because ask is above price. Because bid is bid is above. Yeah. And ask is below. Alright. So now we have at least one way that our position can exit. So let's just go to empty accounts and then add the strategy and see what's going on here. Apply and now. Alright. Okay, yeah, so one thing we need to do is make sure that we're not just rerunning this code. Oh, right, this is going to try and add on every single new candle, so yeah, so let's do, we also need to wait to, nice and easy, and the bars since entry execution is greater than, as we check candles plus 1. And then same thing up here. So only thing this does is once we get our first entry, now we need to wait our check candles, which is 5 plus 1 is 6, that many candles before we can enter another position. So that should be a simple fix. Let's see how that changes it. Oh shoot, this one, right? No, NQ 1 minute. Yeah. All right. No error, so that's good. So we bought, buy. Dang, that is fire. But okay, it's not really showing where. So here's cell 1. Immediately hit. Okay, so here it's kind of showing. So it looks like the stop loss is not working. Oh, it is. But why isn't it? Alright, so when this was entered, we moved stop loss to here. This entered. Okay, that would make sense. We can't move it. This one, we should be able to move it to here. And so we should have got stopped out here. price. Okay, let's also add for in a long, if it's basically how is this gonna work? Alright, so let's just take this for now and copy that since we're the shorts. So if we're long, else if we cross above the bear volume, crosses above the bull volume, don't care if it's rising, then we exit long. And then same thing. Else if the bull volume crosses above the bear volume, then we exit short. We should actually be doing that first so we can reverse. Alright, so I'm going to add exit. I'm going to do if position does not equal position dot market position does not equal market position dot flat, then if we cross above and we want to exit long, and if else if we cross above here, then I'm going to exit short. File that. Okay, now why is it closing instantly? Stop loss? But there's no stop loss. That doesn't make sense. Here we get our exit long. But here is where we want it to be taking the sell. I have no idea where this stop loss is coming from, because there's no stop loss. Oh wait, actually there is. How the heck do I get rid of that? Because, so what's happening is, right, let's say on this, for this buy, we're setting our stop loss. But Ninjatrader is saving that, so that it's saving that for basically any position we enter. So it's saving that stop loss. So in here, I mean, the stop loss should have been here. Don't know why that didn't work either. And it's saving that stop loss. So when we try and buy, our stop loss is setting a stop loss here, so it's just exiting it right away. So on our first things, we need to set stop loss calculation row dot price to double dot for buy min value. Just to basically just to get it out of the way, so we don't have to stop loss calculation dot price max value. Let's see if that works. No, not at all. Not at all. Alright, let's comment out everything where we are setting a stop loss. And do it only based off of, we only exit our positions when the lines are flipping again. So here we sell, yeah, that's right. Sell 1, sell 2. See, so that helps us out. Buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Buy here. Oh yeah, I guess for a second. Oh, but if we're buying here, we need to make sure to be closing on the next candle. Because see, now bearish volume is increasing the entire time. And it's just taking more buys. Alright, well, this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to just break it up, and we'll keep working on it in the next one. So yeah, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.